2 in the morning, rest is getting harder.
Disclaimer. Extreme language, extreme rage. This series is not for the faint-hearted.
So my statistics confuse me. I don't understand how I can put in such good statistics on an account that I made literally with a 7-day code that Boom gave me. Playing against people who are obviously level 50s, etc. And yet when I come onto this game, on my main account, I can't do Toffee. I just don't understand it. Perhaps it's recording that does it to me. Perhaps because I'm recording, I'm not ultimately concentrating 100%, which I can understand. Something perhaps I've got to get used to. I've got to get used to it if I'm going to do Black Ops 3. Otherwise, I think I will literally be wearing a Love Myself jacket for the rest of my life. It will just infuriate me so much. But the game itself is just, it is atrocious. It really, really is. Anyone who plays it and actually likes it, then I don't think you're a Gears of War fan. And fuck me. Seriously powerful shotgun. Especially considering active reloads don't exist on the multiplayer element. It's... And I get boom shot. Really? Fucking love this game. I really do love this game so much. You just point blank sponged the fucking... Oh, seriously! So the next map is not one that I particularly like. It's Streets. It's going to be TDM. We're continuing off where we left the last episode. So, oh dear. Some of the sponging is amazing. Anyway, that aside, let's talk about something that really does annoy me. And that is the cost of holidays. I'll be honest with you. The cost of holidays is absolutely horrendous. Last year, without Euros, without taking Euros, we go all-inclusive. The reason I go all-inclusive and not go on a sort of a package self-catering. One, self-catering, I might as well stay at home, because that means going out, buying, shopping and cooking and stuff like that, or you're going out in different restaurants every night. And do you know what? I don't find that much fun going to different places every single night. I personally like all-inclusive because I have everything I want on tap when I want it. I don't have to wait for opening times. It's there. It really is that simple for me personally. On top of that, the kids, when you go to swimming pools, etc. like that, my girls, they always want to drink every 5 seconds. Because the problem is, when you go to somewhere like Cyprus, it's really, really, really warm. Was that a bot? It's really warm. I think it was in the mid-30s, so it was, you know, it's really, really hot. And the girls, obviously, they'll have a drink, they'll go swimming, they'll come out, and the drink's warm, so they'll want another one, which is fine. Obviously, you want to keep their liquids up so they don't dehydrate, you know, with sun and all that crap. So they're forever, ever having drinks. Well, the problem is, if you go self-catering and that, it can cost you a bomb. If you go all-inclusive, you don't have to worry about it. It's already bought and paid for. So you do pay a little bit more, but I feel it's definitely worth it. And we normally go for 5-star hotels. The last one we went to was I think it was a 4.5. I think that's the lowest we've been to. But it was absolutely fantastic, and we're going back there, to be honest, because it was just absolutely amazing. I really, really loved it. The facilities were fantastic. Oh, I really did miss that shot badly. You're going to get raped from behind? No, not at all. Okay. The facilities were fantastic. The location was fantastic. Everything about the holiday was fantastic. So we're going to go back there, and this, to be honest with you, next year's prices are cheaper, but still, as I was going to say, last year, before we spent a single penny on Euros, it cost us the best part of £6,000, which is quite a lot of money, I feel, for 2 weeks, 14 nights away. We do always go for extra leg room because I like that little bit of extra room for my legs. And we're doing exactly the same when we go away next year, which will be 2016. The only difference is, for example, next year, it's going to cost me 5-1. Now that means I've actually saved some money. Why did I shoot? I have no idea. So this is the problem now. I'm not concentrating. I'm not concentrating at all. And if I don't concentrate, I'm just going to get absolutely worked over. Right, where was I? Oh, ouch! Oh, it's my tube. So, yeah.
Just in time.
It's going to cost me 5-1. Now, it's exactly the same hotel. It's round about the same dates. I think the only... I don't think there is... Look at him try and beat down. I hate people who try and beat down. He's just such a cheap player. He really is so fucking cheap. So I'll save myself 900 quid, which, to be fair, is not too bad. But the only difference is, obviously, I'm going to take probably about 1,000 euros, which probably isn't... You probably think to yourself, well, that's not really a lot for 2 weeks, but I don't have to pay for anything. My beer's paid for, my food's paid for, everything is literally paid for. We can do excursions, go on some excursions. We can do stuff like that, but still to spend 1,000 euros on that will take some absolute doing. Trust me. So I'll probably have changed out of that, which is perfectly gravy, which we all like, but yeah. That's why I do all-inclusive, because I can't be asked to piss about buying things all the time. I don't have to take money everywhere you go, and, you know, it works out. I work it out to be a lot cheaper, because I think to myself, do you know what? I can have 10, 20 bottles of beer in an evening, which, don't get me wrong, it's normally 4 or 5 euros a pop, 4 euros a bottle of beer. Well, 10 is 40, 20 is 80 euros. So, do you know what I mean? I could do that every single night on my all-inclusive quite happily. Now, you work that over 14, that's a lot of euros just on beer. And plus I can drink throughout the day, which is nice, you know, I can have a beer with my breakfast. Not that I would, I mean, that's just ludicrous. I wait till at least 10 o'clock. But I don't have to worry, you know, and there's things for the girls to constantly do, so it's worth the money, but I wish it was cheaper. I mean, come on, we're talking over 11 grand for 2 holidays in 3 years. It's a lot of money. I mean, when I think what I could do with £11,000, honestly, I could do so much more than just go on a holiday for 2 weeks. It is sickening. You know, I have thought, honestly, about taking the girls out of school, but to be honest, their education is worth a lot more than a 2-week bloody holiday. But if I could take them out, I could save myself literally thousands of pounds. And it's no joke. I mean, we're talking thousands of pounds. We're talking thousands upon thousands of pounds. Which is, you know, that could be used for so much more. So much more. But it is what it is at the end of the day. There's no point me moaning about, because nothing's really going to change with regards to it. You either pay it or you don't. So I pay it, and that's what it is. It is what it is. But the great thing is, we obviously we pay it off monthly. We budget for it monthly, because I don't just save up 5 grand. I think to myself, I'm just going to do the holiday. Really don't concentrate when I run into him, and I know what colour he's wearing, so I really should start concentrating, because I know he plays like a cunt. But there you go. That's my thoughts on holidays. I wish they were cheaper, because then it allows so many more families to go away. It really would. But in saying that, quite a lot of families go away more than what we do, and I sometimes really wonder how they afford it, honestly. Now, I know a lot of people won't do it on all-inclusive, which, you know, I understand. You know, not everyone can afford to do all-inclusive. Hell, I can't afford to do it every year. You know, it's a hell of a commitment that I do it, you know. When we do it, it's a major commitment. It's not something we just have spare laying around. It's something we have to work our nuts off for, you know. It's a lot of money we have to pay per month for a holiday, but it is worth it at the end of the day. It's definitely worth it, as much as I do moan about it a little bit. Yeah, Yeah, your own medicine, you motherfucker. What an absolute arsehole you are, John. I know I am. There you go. I hope I bored you to death as well. Talking about holidays and the price of them. But let me know what you feel about the price of holidays, because honestly I think it's just sickening. Absolutely sickening. So that's that episode done and dusted.